Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika, and in today's video we will be going over part 2 of foods that I have tried in my hair as a DIY hair mask that were a success. Check out part 1 of the fails. So let's get right into the video. So the first item I'm going to go over is coconut oil. I get the big tub 1.6 liter of Nutiva coconut oil. It's refined and it's organic, says ideal for cooking. So yes, it is cooking oil, but I love using coconut oil in my hair. This has been a great addition to my hair care regimen. I absolutely love it, and it's something that I can incorporate anytime, and it's affordable. It absorbs into my hair extremely quickly. It's great for adding shine. It's great for taming frizz. It's great for scalp health as well. So if you have issues with dry scalp or dandruff, coconut oil is great to incorporate as well. It heals damaged strands by softening, hydrating, and strengthening brittle strands of hair. So it is also great if you have damaged hair and you want a more natural treatment to strengthening your hair. Once it's in your hair, it's great for protecting your hair from environmental toxins. So it does act as a great coating to your hair, shielding your hair from things like wind, dust, debris, things like that. And it's also got a natural concentration of SPF. I think it's SPF of 8 or something like that. So it's not very high SPF, but it does have a little bit of something. So it is great for protecting your hair from sun damage as well. But I would always suggest to wear a hat if you can. So there are 2 ways I would suggest that you could use coconut oil in your hair. The first way is as a pre-wash. So before you shampoo and conditioner, apply this to your hair, I would say from mid-shaft down to the ends. And it's great for protecting your hair from soaking up too much water while it is going through the shampoo process, as well as preventing your hair from drying out during that shampoo process. So especially if you're using a clarifying shampoo or a shampoo that's a little bit stronger and stripping, focus the shampoo on your hair, and the coconut oil is in the lower half of your strands, so your strands aren't getting dried out as much. So the second way that you can use coconut oil in your hair is after the shampoo process. So you can either use coconut oil in replacement of your regular conditioner, or you can add it to whatever conditioner you plan on using or whatever your favorite conditioner is. For me personally, I don't want too much coconut oil in my hair because it will make your hair greasy. I rather use my favorite conditioner, take a huge scoop of this out, warm it up. I personally prefer to put a scoop of it in a cup, warm it up in the microwave till it's fully melted. If it's not melted already, mix it in with my conditioner and then apply it to my hair and then do a deep conditioning treatment that way. And it is absolutely excellent. But of course you can use this instead of your regular conditioner if you would like to. So I would like to give a little cold weather warning for coconut oil. It is a solid at room temperature or below. So if it's cold, of course, it's going to revert back to a solid form. Right now, it is a solid form for me, as it is a little bit cool in my house. But when it warms up, it turns into a liquid. So for most oils, most things, yes, you can put it in your hair, leave it in your hair, deep condition, walk around. I do know that sometimes people like to apply oils to their hair and leave that oil in their hair for 24 hours or longer throughout the week. Nothing wrong with that. That is great as well for that long-term hydration. But with coconut oil in the winter, if you do apply this to your hair and you go outside into the cold, be prepared for your hair to freeze. Your hair will turn rock solid and it'll feel very disgusting. So say for instance, you apply this to your hair, you go outside, you're going to school, you're going to work, your hair will freeze, and in whatever state that it's in, whatever shape, your hair will freeze in that shape. So it might ruin whatever hairstyle you have, so just be prepared for that. So I would say if you are planning on using coconut oil in the winter, save it for just putting in your hair while at home. The second food item that I have used in my hair that was a great success as well is olive oil. I do not have my bottle of olive oil right now to show you, but I will insert a picture of it so you can see the kind that I use. It comes in a dark, tall, skinny bottle, and the olive oil itself is very rich. It smells great, probably tastes great too if you were to just eat it like that. And it has a really great thick consistency, but it's not too thick. So it's great for applying to your hair. And I would also suggest you can use this both ways. You can use the coconut oil, so as a pre-wash, or use it as a deep conditioning treatment, so on its own or mixing with your conditioner. So olive oil is really, really high in antioxidants, and antioxidants are great for preventing cell damage. It's excellent for scalp massages. So you can put it in a little bottle with an applicator tip, apply it to your scalp, and give yourself a nice scalp massage. Heats up nice in your hair. It feels great. It's not going to leave your hair flaky afterwards. Just like coconut oil, olive oil is great for taming frizz. It's great for your scalp. So if you have problems with dandruff, it adds shine. It fights fungus and bacteria. It nourishes your hair strands as well. It's also great for sealing and moisture. So if you want that last step in your hair routine, if you're following like a curly girl method and you want to have a sealant at the end of applying your products, olive oil is great for that. Locks in all the moisture, all that conditioning hair products that you put in. Why do I love oils instead of food? Because they work so great on their own. For me, I don't have to worry about combining it with anything else to enhance its effectiveness. I can apply it before I shampoo, I can apply it after I shampoo, I can apply it throughout the week to add extra shine and extra condition. So it's great for that reason. Another reason why I love oils is it's easier for me to wash out versus a food item that's more clumpy, and you have to put more effort into washing it out. So if you do find that you're using coconut oil or olive oil and your hair is greasy afterwards, just a small dot of shampoo is great for rinsing out that excess oil in your hair. Conditioner is also great for rinsing out any excess oil in your hair. And lastly, I can tolerate the smell of oils much more easily than I can tolerate the smell of something like eggs or mayonnaise in my hair, especially if you're keeping it in your hair for a long time as your body's heating up, your scalp's heating up, and just the smell of like fried eggs in my hair grosses me out. So I prefer to use coconut oil. I don't get grossed out from the smell from coconut oil or olive oil. And the third food item that I have found great success with for doing DIY hair treatments for myself is apple cider vinegar. I get the Bragg's brand. It is the raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother. This one's almost done. It is a dark color consistency. The smell is strong, but the smell goes away after you wash it out of your hair. Apple cider vinegar, as we know, is so great for your body inside and out, and it is excellent to incorporate in your hair care regimen. It is great for balancing your hair and scalp pH. It has a 5% acidic acid level, so not too high, but still enough to do some great benefits for your hair. It closes your hair cuticle, and when your hair cuticle is closed, as in laying flat, it makes your hair look shinier, and it also makes your hair easier to detangle versus if your hair cuticles are lifted up, it's a little bit more rougher. Sometimes your hair looks dull. So sometimes if you feel like your hair is just lacking luster or you're having difficulty detangling or brushing it, adding something like this to your hair is great for smoothing out your strands and giving you that sleek, silky effect. It adds shine to your hair, it tames frizz. Apple cider vinegar also, it has antimicrobial effects, so it's great for fighting fungus and bacteria, which contributes to that itchy scalp feeling and dandruff and a lot of scalp issues. So this is great for treating that naturally. And it's also anti-inflammatory and it exfoliates your scalp as well. So for me, there's two ways that I would use apple cider vinegar in my hair. Regardless of which way you use, always dilute apple cider vinegar because of how acidic and strong it is. So if you have a little spray bottle, mix some apple cider vinegar with water to dilute it, give it a good shake. So the first way you could use it is spraying it directly onto your scalp. So after you shampoo and you condition your hair regularly, spray the apple cider vinegar and water mix directly onto your scalp, rub it in, give it a good massage, let it sit and soak into your hair as your scalp, and then rinse it out. And the smell does go away after you rinse your hair and your hair does dry. The second way is to just do a rinse. So just spray the apple cider vinegar and water mix all over your hair, so not just your scalp. Have it sprayed all throughout your strands from top to ends. Have it sit and then rinse. I have also tried making a apple cider vinegar and water mix in a large bowl when my hair was a little bit shorter and just tipping my hair over and letting my strands soak in that mix, and that's great as well. After I would be done with that, I'd flip my hair back, give it a quick rinse, and go on about my hair care stuff. So I will add this little anecdote side story. When I first started my hair care journey and I was researching things to use in my hair to help with hair growth and hair damage, and I read that you could use oil in my hair, I went to the kitchen and picked up the jar of cooking oil that I had on the counter, thinking, oh, this would be good enough. Later did I find out that it is canola oil, so that's regular cooking oil. So I would say to make sure you're paying attention to the types of oil that you put into your hair. Yes, all oils may look like they could be similar in consistency, and in theory it may seem like, oh, they're all going to have the same benefits, but no, they are constructed differently, whether it's coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, almond oil. They all have different structure and different properties. So don't think that you can just pick up any regular old oil and it's gonna do great things for your hair. So that is it for the video today. My 3 food items that I have had great success putting in my hair as a DIY hair treatment: coconut oil, olive oil, and apple cider vinegar. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!